What if everything you thought you knew about blood sugar was only half the story? I've always heard the basics: eat less sugar, exercise more. Simple, right? But the truth is, managing blood sugar goes far deeper than just avoiding sweets. And once I discovered the research-backed strategies that actually work, everything changed. In this video, I'm taking on the challenge of mastering my blood sugar levels, using only science-based methods. No trendy diets, no extreme restrictions, just real, proven strategies that support your body naturally. And here's the exciting part. Throughout this journey, I'll be sharing a few key insights that made all the difference for me. Something special that helped me get off the blood sugar roller coaster and finally feel balanced again. Stick around to the end, because this just might change your life too. 1. Why blood sugar balance matters more than you think. When people hear blood sugar, they immediately think of diabetes. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. Blood sugar impacts your energy, your weight, your focus, your mood, your hormones, and even how well you sleep. It's one of the body's most critical systems, and when it's out of balance, everything feels off. I used to struggle with this daily. I'd wake up tired, need coffee to function, crash after lunch, and fight cravings late into the night. I chalked it up to stress or poor sleep, but really it was unstable blood sugar. That's when I began diving into research. And what I found shocked me. There are simple, sustainable strategies, backed by real science, that can help anyone take control of their blood sugar without turning their life upside down. And yes, I've got something powerful to share that ties it all together. Something I personally use and trust. I'll get to that soon. 2. The hidden dangers of blood sugar spikes. Every time we eat, our body breaks down food into glucose, our main source of energy. But if we eat too much sugar, too many processed carbs, or eat at the wrong times, glucose floods our bloodstream too quickly. What does your body do? It releases insulin, a hormone that helps shuttle that glucose into cells. But when this happens over and over, day after day, our cells stop responding properly. That's called insulin resistance, the root cause of type 2 diabetes, fatigue, weight gain, and more. And the craziest part, you could be heading toward insulin resistance without even realizing it. You don't have to be diabetic to be affected. I wasn't. But the symptoms were already creeping in. This is exactly why I went looking for a better way, and why I want you to stick with me, because what I found completely changed my approach to health. 3. Smart eating. The first step toward balance. Let's start with food. Not a diet, just smarter choices. Research shows that when you pair carbohydrates with protein, healthy fats, or fiber, your blood sugar rises more slowly. That means fewer crashes, more steady energy, and less insulin strain. So instead of just eating fruit, I add a few almonds. Instead of plain toast, I use nut butter or avocado. These tiny tweaks had a massive impact, but I didn't figure this out on my own. I followed a clear method, something that helped me build balanced meals without feeling restricted or confused. If you're tired of guessing what to eat, this is where things start to click. And yes, I'll tell you where to find that method in the description below. 4. Timing is everything. Ever heard of metabolic rhythm? Your body has natural cycles. It processes food more efficiently at certain times. One research-backed strategy that made a huge difference for me was adjusting when I eat, not just what I eat. I started following a gentle, intermittent fasting schedule, about 12 to 14 hours between dinner and breakfast. It's not extreme, but it gives your body time to rest, reset insulin sensitivity, and reduce inflammation. Even more powerful, eating earlier in the day and finishing dinner at least 2 to 3 hours before bed. This one shift improved my sleep, my digestion, and yes, my blood sugar numbers. Again, this wasn't a random experiment. I learned it from a trusted resource that lays it all out in a simple, guided way. Stay with me. I'll show you how you can explore it too. Movement, but make it manageable. Forget hour-long workouts. You don't need a gym membership or brutal boot camps. Research shows that short walks after meals, even just 10 to 15 minutes, can significantly reduce blood sugar spikes. Why? Because your muscles use glucose for energy. So walking helps clear sugar from your bloodstream without needing insulin. This became my secret weapon. After lunch or dinner, I'd go for a stroll. Peaceful, easy, and highly effective. You'd be amazed how many scientific studies support this one simple habit. And it's one of many I adopted thanks to a system I found. One that connects these dots for you. No guesswork, just progress. 6. The silent saboteurs. Stress and sleep. You can eat well and move daily, but if you're constantly stressed or sleep deprived, your blood sugar will still suffer. Cortisol, the stress hormone, raises blood sugar to give your body quick energy, a survival response. But chronic stress keeps cortisol high and blood sugar unstable. Same with sleep. Poor sleep impairs insulin sensitivity, making your body work harder to manage glucose. I didn't fully understand this until I saw the research. Now I prioritize stress management, deep breathing, short meditations, even disconnecting from screens before bed. These small habits had a huge impact. If you're wondering how to start, I recommend the same system I used. It even includes tools to manage stress and improve sleep naturally. Check the link in the description for details. Part 7. Supplements, support, and something special. Now let's talk about support. Managing blood sugar is easier when you have the right tools, and sometimes the body needs a little extra help. There are natural research-supported ingredients that can enhance insulin sensitivity, reduce sugar cravings, and improve glucose metabolism. I started incorporating a few of these into my routine, and noticed better energy, less bloating, and more stable moods. The difference was noticeable. The key: finding a clean, effective solution that combines these nutrients in the right amounts. I use something that does exactly that. And no, I won't name it here, but if you're curious, it's linked in the description. What I will say is this: when paired with the right habits, this addition helped accelerate my progress. It's worth exploring if you're serious about balance. Managing blood sugar doesn't have to feel overwhelming. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. Small, consistent changes can create a massive shift in how you feel, how you move, and how your body responds. If you've been struggling with fatigue, cravings, mood swings, or stubborn weight, this might be your turning point. I invite you to check out the link in the description. It leads to the exact system that helped me take control of my health, based on real science, not hype. It's simple, it's empowering, and it works. You don't need to suffer through another day of imbalance. You just need a map. Let this be your guide. Thank you for watching. If this video helped you, leave a comment below. And remember, you have the power to heal, to balance, and to thrive. Your journey starts now.